Not invited. King Charles banned Harry and Meghan at the welcome ceremony for Emir of Qatar. Not needed here, the British royal family has once again found itself at the center of controversy, as King Charles III reportedly barred Prince Harry and Meghan Markle from attending a high-profile welcome ceremony for the Emir of Qatar. The decision, which insiders describe as a deliberate and calculated move, underscores the growing tensions between the Sussexes and the monarchy. Far from being a simple oversight, this exclusion appears to be a pointed statement that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are no longer considered integral to royal affairs. Critics argue that Meghan Markle's contentious relationship with the royal family, coupled with the couple's public grievances against the institution, has cemented their reputation as outsiders in a world they once seemed eager to embrace. The move to exclude Harry and Meghan from the prestigious event is seen by many as an effort by King Charles to reinforce the royal family's image without the baggage of controversy that the Sussexes have brought upon themselves. The welcome ceremony for the Emir of Qatar was not just any diplomatic event but a significant moment reflecting the United Kingdom's ties to the Middle East. By freezing out Harry and Meghan, the king ensured that the focus remained on diplomacy rather than the drama that has followed the couple since their departure from royal duties. This decision, however, has reignited debates about Meghan Markle's role in the family's ongoing strife and her perceived unwillingness to conform to the expectations of royal life. Since her entry into the royal family in 2018, Meghan Markle has been at the epicenter of numerous controversies, prompting critics to question her motivations and actions. While she initially appeared to be a breath of fresh air, bringing diversity and modernity to the monarchy, it wasn't long before her relationship with the royal family began to sour. Detractors argue that Meghan's unwillingness to adapt to the traditions and protocols of royal life created friction early on. Reports of her alleged demands and clashes with royal aides painted a picture of someone more interested in pushing her agenda than respecting the institution she had married into. The fallout reached a boiling point with the couple's infamous decision to step back from royal duties in 2020. A move Meghan and Harry justified as a quest for independence. However, skeptics view it as a calculated effort to commercialize their royal status while shirking the responsibilities that come with it. Meghan, in particular, has been accused of orchestrating their exit to pursue Hollywood deals and lucrative media ventures, such as their Netflix series and Spotify podcast. These ventures, far from being harmless projects, have been widely criticized for airing the royal family's dirty laundry to a global audience, further damaging their already strained relationships. Perhaps the most damning episode in the Sussexes' history was their bombshell interview with Oprah Winfrey in 2021. In the 2-hour special, Meghan and Harry leveled serious accusations against the royal family, including claims of racism and neglect. Meghan's revelation that a senior royal expressed concerns about their son Archie's skin color sent shockwaves around the world, painting the monarchy as an outdated and prejudiced institution. While the Sussexes' supporters praised their bravery, others questioned the veracity of their claims and criticized them for publicly attacking their family without offering concrete evidence. The fallout from the Oprah interview was profound, with many royal watchers blaming Meghan for driving a wedge between Harry and his family. Her portrayal of herself as a victim of royal life, juxtaposed with her apparent eagerness to capitalize on her royal title, has drawn accusations of hypocrisy. Critics argue that Meghan's narrative of oppression is undermined by her luxurious lifestyle and multi-million-dollar deals, which she secured largely due to her royal connections. King Charles's decision to exclude Harry and Meghan from the Emir of Qatar's welcome ceremony is widely interpreted as a message that the couple's antics will no longer be tolerated. Unlike Queen Elizabeth II, who was often seen as a unifying figure willing to overlook family disputes for the sake of harmony, Charles appears less inclined to extend such leniency. Since ascending the throne, he has made several moves to distance the monarchy from the Sussexes, including evicting them from Frogmore Cottage earlier this year. By barring them from the recent ceremonial event, Charles has made it clear that Harry and Meghan's presence is not needed where the monarchy's reputation and diplomacy are at stake. The Emir of Qatar's visit was a moment of international significance, and the king likely wanted to avoid any distractions that the Sussexes' attendance might have caused. Their absence ensured that the focus remained on the monarchy's efforts to strengthen ties with Qatar, a nation with which the UK shares important economic and political interests. Public opinion on Harry and Meghan has shifted dramatically in recent years. While the couple initially garnered widespread sympathy for their struggles within the royal family, their repeated public criticisms of the monarchy have alienated many. Meghan, in particular, has faced intense scrutiny, with detractors labeling her as manipulative and self-serving. Her critics argue that she has skillfully crafted a victim narrative to deflect responsibility for the conflicts she has been involved in, all while building a brand that thrives on controversy. Even within the United States, where Meghan and Harry initially found a more receptive audience, their popularity has waned. Polls indicate that many Americans are growing tired of their constant complaints about royal life, especially when juxtaposed with their privileged lifestyle. Meghan's perceived hypocrisy, advocating for privacy while simultaneously courting media attention, has not gone unnoticed. The exclusion from the Emir of Qatar's welcome ceremony is just the latest in a series of snubs that highlight Harry and Meghan's increasing isolation from the royal family. Their strained relationships with senior royals, including Prince William and Princess Catherine, have shown little sign of improvement. Reports suggest that William, in particular, has struggled to forgive Harry for the accusations made in his memoir Spare, which painted the future king in an unflattering light. Meghan's role in these strained relationships cannot be ignored. Critics argue that her influence over Harry has driven a wedge between him and his family, leaving the once close brothers estranged. Her decision to skip major royal events, such as King Charles's coronation earlier this year, has only added to the perception that she is unwilling to mend fences. The decision to exclude Harry and Meghan from the Emir of Qatar's welcome ceremony marks a turning point in their relationship with the royal family. It is a clear signal that their actions have consequences and that their place within the monarchy is no longer assured. While their supporters may view this as another example of the couple being unfairly targeted, others see it as a necessary step to protect the institution from further damage. Meghan Markle's controversial role in the royal family's ongoing drama has left an indelible mark on the monarchy. Her critics argue that she has prioritized personal gain over family unity, leaving a trail of broken relationships and public scandals in her wake. As the Sussexes continue to navigate life outside the royal fold, their exclusion from events like the Emir of Qatar's welcome ceremony serves as a stark reminder of the price they have paid for their choices. Whether they can ever rebuild their fractured relationships with the royal family remains to be seen, but for now, they remain firmly on the outside looking in.